nobody out there. Last week has been okay. Yeah, it's been an okay week. Um, as a reminder for anyone who watching the stream now and watching it later, on Thursday there will be a poll to decide if we do this kind of stream 2 times a week or it stays the same, and also the different times. So I think I have up there 3 different things. The last one is it stays the same, as so it's only Mondays at 4. Other times I think are, well, 2 different ones are Monday and Wednesday at 12, and I think the other one is Monday and Wednesday at 2. And then there is one where you guys can decide to write in what days and time, what days and time you want it. But it has to be based on the Eastern time zone, because that's where I live, in the Eastern time zone. So, and that's coming on Wednesday. That's supposed to be out on Wednesday morning, that poll. And then on the 10th, there will be a poll to decide which game we're going to play for my birthday stream, which will be on Saturday, the 17th, which is actually my birthday. It's going to be on a Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. And that's going to be the normal time. It's going to be when the normal live stream is on Saturday, so it's going to be on it will be on January 17th at noon instead of the scripted live stream. The scripted live stream will be pushed back a day because my birthday next year is going to fall on a Saturday, so I switched those. Yeah. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. And that poll for that one will be up on the 10th, so we'll see. I wonder if you'll actually be at that one, Nick, because you're normally not at my you're never, well, you have not been at most of my Saturday live streams, because of the time zone difference. So we'll see if you're gonna be there. Because honestly, I don't expect a lot of people to come, and if they are there, I feel like it'll be some trolls that decide to come, which is not gonna be fun for me. Oh, hello. Oh yeah. So I am going to be on the second season of 13 Reasons Why, and then I'm on the fourth season of You. Hello. I'm on the fourth season of You. I'm almost done Will Trent to almost the current season. I might change. I'm not going to change the day of for my next for this. I'm not changing. I'm not going to be changing my set, only particularly for my well, the one that would have landed on the 17th. I'm switching to Sunday. The one that would have landed on the live stream, the scripted live stream that would have been on January 17th is going to be changed to it's going to be changed to the 18th because my birthday falls on a Saturday instead of, so that live stream is going to be on January 18th. That's what I'm saying for that one. Yeah, I don't know. Nick, just pay attention to the chat just in case, because I don't know if some of these people are trolls or they're just regular people. I'm just saying. I'm watching it, but I'm also just letting you be heads up. Yeah, so 13 Reasons Why is intense, but I think that seasons on are going to be more intense probably. Yeah, so okay, good. You're paying attention because I'm watching, because sometimes when I see random, like, when I see like messages that seem like that, I feel like spam is either coming or hateful stuff is coming. So I was just warning you. Um, Not that there are people that are doing that, but there can be people because we get it all the time. Hello. I can't believe this is gonna be the last jeez, I can't believe this is the last Monday live stream for this year. That's freaking crazy. So also, heads up, based on whatever the choice is for the poll that I'm putting out on Thursday, we might have there might be more dang, what was I trying to say? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, there might be Nick, you see that right? Thank you. You saw. Okay, good. You saw it. Back to what I'm saying. Based on whatever the poll results are for um Thursdays, I will make the decision if it's a tie between two different decisions that are tied there. I'm gonna pick which one I think is best for me. So, for example, if there's a tie between Monday and Wednesday at 12 and Monday and Wednesday at 2, I'm gonna pick which one is best for me. So I'm telling you, Nick, heads up. It might be we might be having two live streams starting the year the beginning of the year. There might be two fun unscripted live streams depending on that poll. So for example, yeah. Um, and Nick, your fan is back. Because I think they're one of your fans. I would consider them your fan. Um, oh, I'm sorry about losing your wife though. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh yes, back to what I'm saying. I think that this channel is growing more than I ever expected it to, and so I don't even know what to say about that. I didn't expect it to grow as much as it has, help people as much as it has. Didn't expect that at all. I'm happy. I'm saddened by some of the stuff that has happened on the channel and some of the bullying that's going on between some of these trolls that came on here. I handled that the best I could, even though I, of course, didn't cause the trolling. But I'm happy that people have felt encouraged and inspired, and I'm glad that they know that they have a voice. And hopefully that continues. I don't really know how that's going to go for next year, but it's honestly the impact. I didn't expect the impact to be. It's kind of similar to how when I was teaching, when I was working in a school, and I didn't think I had an impact on anybody. It's very similar in that regard. I don't know. Um, I have a question for Junior Garza. I think this is your name. Do you have like a problem with me? Because I'm confused. Like when I talk, it's almost like you disregard what I say, but when Nick says something, even though he's my mod, um, you just respond to him. And I don't know if did I do something to offend you? Because if I did, I'm sorry. I have no idea if I did something. Um, I just want to be clear because I don't know if there's some kind of thing I did to offend you, which I can never know. Yeah. Or is it just a guy thing? I'm not quite sure. It could be a guy thing. Because Nick's a guy and you're probably, I'm assuming you're a guy. If that's it. I don't know. It's because maybe because I'm a girl. I have no idea, honestly. Because I sometimes can't. Honestly, most things I can't always read into. It's just how my brain works. But yeah. Hopefully it's nothing personal, but I can't know personally. I always worry about offending people and I fear I do it without realizing. So yeah. Trying to make sure my chat didn't break. Because sometimes it does this where it breaks. Let me make sure my chat did not break. No, it hasn't. Here's what I'm looking at. No, it didn't break. Okay. I don't know if he left, but I notice he always addresses you, so I don't know if it's a personal thing or if it's a feels slighted or I don't know what the heck it is. 'Cause I notice he always approach. He always speaks to you, but he never speaks to me. So I don't know if it's a personal thing, it's a guy thing, it's something I offended him. I have no idea anymore. Like I'm kind of annoyed because I'm trying to figure out because it makes me almost feel like I did something and that's why that's happening, which is kind of annoying me honestly, especially when I don't know what I did because I hate that. That's the one thing about being autistic that I don't like. I can't tell if I offended somebody or they're just I don't know if it's unintentionally slighting me or unintentionally slighting me or I offended them and I didn't know and they didn't say anything. That's the one I really hate that. Um, I don't know. It's kind of very irritating, honestly. I got nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I really miss what you said, Nick, earlier. You said something about 13 reasons. That's what I need to read. You said you think this first season is more intense than the second one. Okay, I didn't read that. My bad. You don't think they meant anything by it. You just think that some people easier to respond in text. No, I understand that. I just don't want because I sometimes feel like it's a thing I always have had problems with because I often offend and I don't intend to. It's probably an autistic thing, honestly. So and if I offend someone and I don't know, I can't fix what I offended. Or if someone feels offended and they don't tell me, there's no way I can like know that. And especially because it's supposed to be people's safe space, so that's why I don't. You know what I mean, Nick? It's supposed to be a safe space, so I don't want someone to feel offended, and then I don't address it, and then it just keeps festering. That's the one thing that sucks. Um, yeah, I don't know. You were gonna say earlier that you think the channel will go from strength to strength. I hope so. I'm doing my best to wash off that when people say mean things on this channel. Like I've gotten a lot, honestly, throughout the whole year. I've gotten both really good comments and really, really crap like comments um, in regards to videos, content. It's weird because it's weird because you would think I'd hold on to the positive stuff more, but I think for me personally, the negative stuff hits way deeper, which is not surprising. Because I put my whole heart into this channel, so when I get a negative, it's like you're swiping at my heart, even though it's not actually physically happening. But yeah, so hopefully I didn't I really just hope I didn't offend him, because I hate offending people. I guess, like, if I don't like doing that. Like, it's just a thing. Um, especially since I have what's the thing called? My mom says I wear my heart on my sleeve, which is accurate. I don't literally wear my heart on my sleeve, but it just means it means you're like a sensitive person, which I am very. Hence why I don't try. I'm trying not to offend people. I mean, I don't intentionally try to offend people. Yeah. So hopefully that's not what happened. I don't know. And honestly, I don't know anymore because I can't read. One thing I wish I could is read people's thoughts. Like when they write messages, I wish their thoughts would come up so I could see what they mean behind what they say. Like, but I also felt like I don't know. You said you don't think it's just me. Most of us are affected. Honestly, I think for me, it's more probably for my past. I think for my past, because of my past, I read more into the negative than the positive. Is probably what the problem is. You try to be an optimist. I'm not surprised, honestly. Yeah, being optimistic is a lot harder for me personally than being pessimistic because of a lot of the negative self-talk that I did for decades and a lot of stuff that happened. So it kind of became that way. I might have had before that. I might have had more positivity, but I don't remember. Honestly, I have no grasp of it, the concept. So I don't know because I don't remember certain parts of. I don't remember certain parts because I told you guys what happened. Why I don't remember certain parts of my childhood. The mind is very interesting. So it will protect the good. It protects my good from my bad, so it doesn't get tainted, which is actually really interesting. Because I thought on anything, I would think, at least that's my thought. I thought it would block out my bad stuff and then keep the good stuff, but that's not what it did. It blocked out the good stuff and kept the bad stuff. Yeah, honestly, I think my anxiety and a lot of my anxiety, other different experiences have colored the way I see people in the world, honestly. Probably why when one of my former friends, why I wanted him to call me bad things, which is not normal for most people. It's probably why it's weird for me when when my ex hasn't called me any bad things. I think that's probably why I think that's why I get confused about it because I'm used to people being mean. Not everybody's mean, but I've had a lot more bad experience than good, so I think that colored the way I expect people to approach me. And like if someone is honestly, personally, for anyone that is like in my chat and they just come off as mean, I don't always like that experience, even though it can be an honest experience. But I don't always like it. And honestly, I don't just let anyone call me certain things. It's people that I actually trust. I don't just like, oh, you're my friend for like a day. I let you call me disrespectful things. No, it's more, I know you don't mean it in a bad way, so then I take it. Like that's how that works. It's not like, oh, just some random person that I just met. Oh, you can just call me all this stuff. No, that's not how that works. Hello. But I'm not gonna let but just because I'm perceiving the conversation as that, sometimes like when Nick, but just let me know if you ever feel like someone is because you can only know let me know if you think that you feel like someone is doing more than you need, because I will block them, or you can block, or you just block them yourself. Because sometimes if something, you feel like something is going beyond what you wanted to go on this, even I'm talking about even on my live stream, feel like something is going a different way that you wanted to go, you're allowed to block whoever you need to block, okay? Just to be clear. I know you're my mod, but I'm just saying personally. That's still, even though we've been members, I still view you as a friend. I know it's probably weird, but whatever. Um, uh, I can't believe, like, my goodness, 6 months from now, I already me and my sisters would have went to the Evanescence concert, which is freaking crazy, by the way. I think that's gonna be awesome, yo. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Um, yeah, I'm just letting you know, because I know you block people when you can see, it's either making me uncomfortable, they're being weird, like that kind of stuff. And honestly, you've had my back a lot in this. I would have never guessed we needed to block so many people, but that's been happening like this whole year. And actually, it's not even a year yet, almost a year. So yeah, I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I don't like being around a lot of people. As you already know, I don't like crowds like that. So I'm excited to get to go with my sisters. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be the second concert we've been to together. And I just think honestly, to me, it's special because because of my family. So I feel like, I'm not saying friends, you can have the same thing, of course, but I feel like it's different for me and my sisters. Because I feel like our relationship is a lot better than I caused it to be with both my sisters. So that's why it's better. Causes a lot of damage to it. Oh yeah, and also I named today's stream community matters, because it does matter. Honestly, like for example, even if what should I say? Um, I'm trying to think. You think it's weird when it's weird, but you prefer being in crowds of people. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't like being in crowds of any kind, if I know them or don't know them. I literally don't care. I don't care if I know all the people or don't know all the people. I just don't like being around too many people. I start freaking having. Internally, I feel like I'm panic attack when it happens. Luckily, with my two sisters there, or someone that I feel safe around is there, I feel more grounded. Hello, but if there are people around me that I don't know, and nobody I feel safe is around, then I feel like, yeah, I need to get out of the situation. That's like, no. I'm not sure if that's an autistic thing, or an ADHD thing. It could be a mix of both, honestly. Yeah. I'm glad this is my safe space online, and it's other people's. And I don't exclude anybody that's outside the disability community because it's for the disability community to share their experiences. I am part of the disability community, which I guess I'm considered biased because I want it to be inclusive, but I also don't want it to um, people that are outside of the disability community to speak on things that they have no knowledge of. It's okay to learn, but don't speak on someone's lived experience. Like for me, if I had an experience and someone's spoken it as if they know like just because they have a child or someone in their family has the same disabilities I have doesn't mean their experience is going to be exactly the same. You think it's because you grew up being a chameleon? Crowds allow you to play. I guess I understand that. I don't like being the center of attention, but I just don't like people. I think that's the thing. It's not even. It's not the. I think it's not the crowd part. It's the part of I need space. Move away from me. Get away. That's more. I think it's a spatial. Like there's too much people in this. I think it's the reason why I freak out because there's too many people in this space, and I need to get out of this situation. Like it's not. I don't even have claustrophobia that I'm aware of. It's more I need space, and in a crowd you can't really get space. It's like people are all up on each other, and then if something happens, you can't get out easily, so it freaks me out. I think that's the part it freaks me out kind of thing. Um, like for me, like my experiences are not going to be the same as Mildred. Mildred's not going to be the same as mine. They may be similar, but they may not be the exact same. Um, Same with all different other people. Um, Nick, I don't know. You know what I was thinking? If you did a YouTube channel, I could see it be like about pranks or something. I don't know why. I know you don't like being center of attention. Hence why it's funny. You say I don't. I say I don't like being center of attention. Yet I am center of attention when it comes to this channel. Um, I don't. Well, because I'm also very shy and introverted, so this is live streaming and doing videos in general is very difficult. And people that say I'm stuck in my videos, okay, whatever. That's your opinion, whatever. But or my videos suck because that's what someone said recently. I blocked and deleted their comment. But at least I'm trying. To me, that's their first comment on my channel. It means you didn't even pay attention to any of the videos I do, because not all of them suck. They may not be perfect, but I don't think they all suck. Because that's just a general statement. You watch one video and say all of them suck, it means you didn't give any chance to any of the other ones. So that's just a random. To me, it's not. It's kind of more like a relevant point because that's one little. You watched one little short. How can you say based on one little short that you watched all of the videos? Stuff you didn't. I've done thousands of videos, not just one video. Um, so, like I said, I used to let those kind of comments, even though they make me upset. I don't cry about them anymore. I used to get really upset when I first started this channel, but because I've gotten so many trolls, on this channel in the whole last year and maybe a year and a half or so, I like literally decided to like not let stupid comments or irrelevant comments that are evil and mean spirited get to me because that's just that's just letting the bully win. I'm not gonna let no more bullies win. Dealt with that enough in my whole life. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you were here last week. I don't remember your name though. Um, Back to the thing. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna let the bullies win. That's not letting no bullies win. I'm not letting no naysayers win. I'm not letting any haters win because if I let that happen, then people that need a safe space won't be able to have it. The people that enjoy this space won't be able to have it. So yeah, that's not happening. Definitely hoping for next year that I'll get more Patreons and more people who buy my art. So we'll see if that happens. Curious to see what happens on my birthday. We'll get any more what will be in this channel. I know this channel will be monetized. It will not be monetized by then. I would love it to be. Well, I know they're not worth my time now. I'm just thinking I'm grateful that well, I didn't use YouTube back when I was a child because I probably would have been one of the, like, I would probably be like, Megan Myers. I probably wouldn't be here just like she isn't. Because I would have had bullying in person and online, and I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Uh-huh. Um, because we were honestly we would be the same age. We were born the same year, different months but same year. Just crazy. That whole case was freaking crazy. That's what the hell that was. That was some bullshit. I'm sorry. Watched the whole darn thing and I was so angry. I was thinking, I couldn't have been her mother because I would have been in jail. I already know because I would have done something and I wouldn't have felt bad. The mom, honestly, the mom did better than I could be because she, even though she got mad, which she has every right to be, she didn't go and hurt the lady who did that to her child. Man, I would have been in jail. I already knew I'd be in jail. I just know myself very well, especially being someone that was a victim of a bully. So that would not have helped it worse because that would have made it way worse. So I almost need that not to happen to my child because I can't promise I'm not gonna do something to that person if that ever happens. You said it's scary. Yeah, honestly, it's terrifying to me. How each generation seems to be. I agree. It does seem to be more judgmental than the last. It's actually really terrifying. Where's that? I wonder. Huh. I don't know where that is. But like I was saying, I just think I think people need to realize words hurt more than people think. Because I really hate that nursery rhyme or whatever, that stupid riddle where it says, words don't hurt, but sticks and stones. What was it? What's stupid? I can't remember the stupid riddle. It's a stupid riddle that's wrong. Because I used to believe that riddle till now I realized going back in my experiences myself. Words do hurt. Like they may not physically make like wounds on your body, but they cut really deep emotionally. Um, so that is not even true. Like words matter. Like when people say words don't matter, they really actually do. They matter more than you think. Um, because they can impact someone's life for the whole entirety of their life. Like if you say good words to them, if you say really bad words to them, that can really damage somebody. And words can be very helpful. So I literally want to know who came with that statement because I need to talk to whoever that is if they're still alive. I need to talk to them. Your statement is inaccurate. That's not a right statement. Hello, it's wrong. Sticks and stones may break. Oh, yes, what it is. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a damn lie. Both of those things hurt. One is physical pain. The other one is emotional and mental pain. Like, there we go. I just realized what it was until, so both of them hurt. One just a physical pain that eventually might fade, but the emotional and mental pain don't typically fade. They don't. Like, I know people are like, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Because the trauma is always going to be, even if you get over the pain, get over the whatever the wound is, the emotional, mental wound is still going to be there because it might come up at random times. Know that from personal experience. So, yeah. And I don't understand why, I still never got the sticks and stones part. Why would you, are they trying to say you throw sticks and stones at a person? I never got that part. And I don't understand I never understood why kids were singing those nursery rhymes. Because that is not a good nursery rhyme. And whoever taught it to them, they taught them wrong. That's not right. Excuse me, it's very incorrect. So yeah. I don't know. But the thing is, one thing I will do is continue being me. I know most people like it, some people don't, and that's not my problem for people that don't like it. You think it's, I thought that's what it means, but it's just, I really think it's a stupid, I'm sorry, I think that saying is stupid or whatever. Nursery rhyme is stupid. I can't remember if it's nursery rhyme, riddle. It's some stupid thing, because I remember hearing it when I was a kid, I think at the, playground. So I'm like trying to figure out why was that even a freaking thing that we were singing, and I didn't even think about it till now because I'm a grown adult. I see different things differently. As a child, you don't realize that's not actually accurate, but when you grow up and you've gone through things, you realize, oh my gosh, that's wrong. That's not right. So almost basically, so the kids have a already skewed way of thinking because they are not realizing what you're saying is not an accurate statement. And it never has been. It's just you think it's an accurate statement, but it never was an accurate statement to begin with. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just I don't know why that thought came in. I don't know why that thought came into my mind. It just did. Um, yeah. Wait, so Nick, would you ever do your own YouTube channel? Just because I'm asking because you're on here, so you know you're my mom, so I can ask you questions if I think something. That's just how my brain goes. I guess it's maybe an impulsive thing. Probably the ADHD part of my brain. Said there are words that hurt more. Honestly, words. Yeah, I agree. Words definitely hurt. Yeah, I agree. You said. Actually, I could see. Actually, I totally could see you doing that. When you say when you say like, I know what '90s gaming is because I'm a '90s baby, like you are. So that's, I guess. What is retro computing technology though? That's what I don't know what that is. What is that? So it's basically technology. Oh, okay. So it's the technology that's used in the '90s for game. See, I didn't know that. What the heck is that? Sorry, I see something in the middle of my screen that confused me. I didn't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Hello. What the heck is that? Sorry, my brain's like confused with what I'm looking at. Hey Nick, do you see like this weird looking heart, like circle, circle, circle? What the hell is that thing? The hexagon circle? This weird looking thing, I don't know, it's weird. Oh, thanks. I don't know what the hell it is. Some little weird looking thing. I don't know what it is at the bottom of the screen. Should be near the, maybe only I can see it. Okay, maybe only I can see. I have no idea what it is either. I'm not clicking on it because I don't know what that is. It's not anything like it's not like a message thing. It's like a, I don't know what the hell it is actually. I have no idea what it is. It's, I've never seen it before. It must be new. Yeah. Um, Back to what I was saying. Um, Wait, so you mean the stuff that was used to build like the gaming stuff? Is that what you mean? That the technology used to, so that was a technology. Wait a second. So you mean the like technology for the computer games or the is it for the computer games or the ones you see on like Nintendo 64 and like the other like consoles? I couldn't think of the word. That word. There we go. Is it the computer or is it using the computer or the consoles? I couldn't think of what the word was for a second. Oh, for the computer. Okay. See, it's crazy that before the freaking the consoles were made, it was you would use it for the computer, use the computer games. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I like stuff. You said honestly, I've like both. I like both computer, console, and mobile games. I like all three. But I'm a I'm rare. People are like surprised when I say when I say I like playing games. I don't know what the big deal. Girls can't like playing games or something. What? That's like some stereotype. They think that. Um, because I've been playing games off and on since I was a child. So like, I don't see what the hell the problem is. What only is it supposed? Is a stereotype like only guys are supposed to play video games or something? Cause that's a stupid stereotype if it is the case. Thanks, thank you, Nick. I don't know why that was their first thing they wrote on there. Hopefully they don't come back and be weird on another one. I've never seen anyone say, I've had people come to my thing and say, hold on, what did yours say? Back in the 90s, computers all had, that actually makes sense. Different, you are very smart. And wait a second, how the heck do you know that, Nick? You were born in the 90s just like I was. Well, technically you were born in 90 and I was born in 92, but still, how the heck do you know all that? Did you research it or something? Or did you learn that? Maybe you learned that in school. Hmm. So instruments they use to play music. That is interesting. Oh, sorry. Am I supposed? Wait, I don't know what to say. I'm not sure how to answer that question. Does anybody know that question? Do you, Nick? Do you know the answer to this question? Because I really don't got nothing. I don't know what that means. Do you understand what it means? Because my brain says like it's going. Is he talking about? Is it, when you say GTA? What do you? What is that? Is that a game? Because if you're talking about a game, can you specify? Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Because I don't know if that's what. Because it could mean something else. I thought you're talking about. Okay, so do you know what the fastest way of speed running? Are you talking about Grand Theft Auto? Is that what that is? On a typewriter. I literally don't know what that even means. If that's supposed to be insult, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to say to that question. I mean that statement. What? I don't even. I've never used a typewriter. So I don't know what that. I don't know if that's supposed to be insult to my age. If it is, that's not an insult. I don't even know. I've never used typewriter before, so yeah. I literally don't know what that means though. Oh, good. Thank you, Nick. I'm sorry. I swear I didn't know what you were talking about. I don't even. I don't know how to say your name right. I don't want to say it wrong. I'm dyslexic and I feel like I'm gonna say your name. Is it Kieran? Oh my gosh. Please don't let me have said it wrong. It's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope I said it right. Wait, is your name Kieran or something else? My gosh. I don't know what. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sigma, whatever. 365 Sigma. I don't know what you're talking about there. Can I rate a song 1 to 10? One from. Wait. That. Thank you, Nick, because I swear I don't know what the hell they're talking about. It sounded like they were talking about something with banking, and yeah. Do not get, just to clarify, do not give anyone banking details on here or offline. They're actually a random stranger actually online that you don't know. Someone emails you, do not give them your stuff. Just to clarify, because that's what it looks like that person was asking the 365 Sigma. Don't do that. Well, I'm glad you and Nick can bond over that because I don't know. No, I'm not talking to you, Stray Kids. I was talking about the person. I'm not talking about you, Stray Kids. There was someone under your message that I was reading. Nothing to do with you. What song in particular are you trying to ask me to rate from 1 to 10? Are you trying to ask me what my favorite songs are from 1 to 10? Is that what you're asking? Because I'm trying to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. And that's going to be hard for me, dang, because that's a lot. Because I'm trying to think if I. Well, I don't know what song you love. I can't. You said a specific song you love. I have no idea what song you love, so I can't answer that. I'm glad that you and Nick are bonding. I love that. I like watching people in my community. What song do you like? I can't answer. You didn't say a song. I can't rate a song if you don't say what the song is, and I might not have ever heard of it. Can you say what the song is, please? Just the name and the person who made it. Yeah, I don't know who that is, so I can't rate a song. I can't rate that because I have never heard of it. Sorry. Uh-huh. I don't know. I'm sorry. I swear I got nothing. I don't know. Wait, guys, are you guys talking about a game from like the 90s? Wait, 97, I was only 5 years old. That's so freaking crazy, man. Every time I think about that, I'm like, what? I don't want to listen to it. I'm sorry. I'm glad you like the song. I'm not good. If anyone else wants to listen to it, they're talking about a game from the '90s. I don't know. I don't know what game it is. So you would have to ask both Nick and I think your name is Kieran. God, I hope I said it right. I probably did. Oh, you're talking about Greek myth. Wait, what? Greek technology? Freaking Greek. Okay, my bad. I'm embarrassed. You were talking about Greek technology. I swear I didn't know. My God. Oh shoot. I'm so sorry. Now I feel like an idiot. Yeah, I don't take it. Certain words I embrace. Dork is one of them, and weird. They're not insults to me. Those two words. Oh, it's an interesting name for whatever that is. I don't know. You said it's some kind of ancient Greek technology. From when? When you say ancient, do you mean like before like? Why do I feel like that means like the 1600s or before then? When you say ancient, do you mean ancient like as in the past century or before the past century? I don't know. I feel stupid there when you said that though. But I'm happy you guys are talking about something you enjoy. I literally have never heard of that in my life. I don't even know. I swear until you wrote that in there, I didn't know what that was. I still don't know what it is, but that's fine. Um, yeah. I don't know. Maybe ask some of your friends to rate your the song you were talking about. I don't know what it is like, so I can't rate something I don't know. Because it would be unfair to say like, oh, it's a 10 if I don't never heard of it. Yeah, I did, and by the way, I did not say it's a 10. I didn't say it's an any number because I don't know what the song is. Never heard of it in my life. Uh, hmm. I need to listen to all the Evanescence albums to make sure I know all the songs. So if they play one of them, I know which. I know some of the songs. I love the first album the best, but that's because I pretty much kind of grew up with that one. Second one I like. I have to finish listening to the second album of Evanescence. Definitely gotta listen to the third one. I like that song "Wasted on You," which is funny because my sisters don't like that one. They like other different songs. It's always and I always like a typically like a song on albums. Like there's one that always stands out. I don't know what that is. Even in other things I watch, like one always sticks out. For Haley Williams' new album, it's Parachute. That thing is that song is sad, but I freaking love this song. When I first heard it, I was like, I didn't put the thing on loop. Whenever I was like, let me listen to the whole album, then I go back to that song and put it on loop. That's exactly what I did. I'm not sorry about it. Kind of wish I could have got tickets to her solo tour. That's okay. I didn't. At least I got to see her, um, Paramore in concert. Three. Oh my gosh, two. Wait, actually, it'll be 3 years in June. 3 years ago in June, which is freaking insane when I think about that. Um, I know people are trying to speculate that saying Paramore broke up, but I don't think it's happening. But okay, I know people are like, oh yeah, no. Um, and Nick, just let me know if you feel like Junior Garza is doing too much. You need to let me know so I can. If you need me to block him, let me know. I'm only keeping him because I may have done something and not realize I done something. I don't know. And I know that you talked to him, so he seems to lean on he or I'm assuming it's a guy because of the name Junior, but it could be a girl. Which makes it worse if it is because that means I offended them probably the whole time and not realizing it. But back to saying, if you ever feel like they're doing a lot, then let me know so I can block. Because I don't want, because the same way, just when I feel uncomfortable, you block people, the same curse I give to you. Because they seem to really, I don't know, they seem to really gravitate towards you, probably because you're a male. I swear I think it's because you're a male. Because he doesn't do that with anybody else, I noticed. Even from, like, the first time he was on here, he didn't do that. So, just let me know. You think it's fine? Okay. I don't know, I just feel offended, like I offended him, or he offended, I don't know, I feel like offended by him, because I do. I feel like either I offended him or I feel like he's consistently offending me on purpose, and I don't like that. the reason why I said it is offensive because he only ever speaks to you, and he literally, this is my channel, it's not yours. I'm not trying to be rude. I know you're my mod and everything, but I feel like he thinks this is your channel, and he came here to talk to you because it's your channel. But then I realized maybe he needs comfort, or maybe he just needs a guy person to talk to. I don't know. So I'm trying to not take offense to it, but I do feel like I continuously be slighted by him. That's what I do feel, and I don't know. That's how I feel about it. And I know people are like, Mariah, you're being a they're probably gonna say, Mariah, you're being a bitch, but I'm not really being a bitch. I'm just being honest. And I'm allowed to be honest the same way. If he came to me, if anyone came to me with a concern and said, "Oh, Mariah, you need to take it down a notch, or you're not doing anything wrong, or whatever," I take their feelings into account. I think it's fair. Like if he had any feelings or whatever, some felt like it was if the thing I make for this channel, at least I thought I've done. You're allowed to speak openly. So if I offended you, you're allowed to tell me. Like I need to know that because I can't fix whatever I've done or whatever, or change what I'm doing if I'm unaware of it. That's like impossible. But then I'm thinking maybe because I'm a girl, I'm thinking too much on it. But also it could be the autistic side that's thinking a lot because I do that a lot of the time when I don't know if I offended somebody. And I honestly oftentimes because I offend people most of a good amount of time and not realizing it, I just move on my day and the person is still offended and they don't tell me. So then I'm like, okay, I must have done something. So the continuous thing is happening. You said you're not sure why people choose to talk to mods over streamers. Um, said at one stage you had a theory, but you doesn't seem to know. What does that mean? Tell me what it is. No, what's your theory? I gotta know. Please tell me. What did you think it was? I like knowing things, even if it's something that I would make me a little bit. You see how I get embarrassed. That's fine. I'm okay being embarrassed. Hopefully it's nothing to do with my race. I hope not, but I don't know. If you got a theory, share the theory. Theories are okay to share. No, but what is a theory? Tell me. I got to know the theory. Nick, you can't say you have a theory and not tell me. It's like when people say they have something to say and then they don't say it. That really irks me when people do that, actually. Not what you're doing, but I'm saying people say they have something to say and then they don't say it. It really gets on my nerves. I know it gets on one of my sister's nerves. Like, I can't say I fault them because I can't say it fault either my sisters when they get like that or my. I hate when people do that, actually. It's like a pet peeve. Like, just tell me what you're gonna say. Like, if you don't think I can handle it, it's fine. You said you thought it was because they were hoping to get away with more in this. Oh, I actually didn't think that. I just thought maybe. At first, I thought. I don't know. I just thought maybe I thought I was ignoring them. So I thought at first what was happening. But I typically don't ignore everybody. I try to say hi to everybody in the chat. So. What? This is the weirdest. I don't even know how to answer that question, so I don't know if I want to answer. Okay, thank you, Nick, because I don't know what this. What the hell does that even mean? What? What the? Okay, I. That sounds like a fetish question. I'm good. No, thank you. That was a fetish thing, I think. Oh my gosh, I think that was a fetish. What the hell? What the hell was that? That was some kind of fetish thing. What the? At least, no, but literally, that's not even the worst one. Nick, you know that's not the worst one we've got on here. Remember when you had to block that one girl? Because she said something, and then I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because it was weird, because she came up as all nice, and then she started entering into this weird, like, sexual area. It was kind of weird, honestly. That's what happens sometimes. That's why, yeah, you can't always know how somebody actually is behind the screen, because they might start off as, like, all nice and sweet and whatever, and then they turn to the weird side. Okay, maybe not weird side, but more like the inappropriate side that doesn't need me in my thing, unless you personally know me, maybe talk to me like that. And I'm saying not online here. Like if you personally know me, that's different. I guess if we also have that, it depends on the relationship we have. Also, say it depends on that. So yeah. Sometimes I forget I'm in my 30s because sometimes I don't. I know I'm in my 30s, but when I look at myself, I don't always see it. So yeah. Um, I don't know. I feel conflicted about 2034 in how many days? What days? On the 17th, there are. Today is 20. I think it's. Is it, hold on. Is it 19 days? I think, yeah, 19 days left. Yeah, I don't have hell. You said things take an unexpected turn for a lot. Honestly, a lot of the new people, don't feel what way. Dude, that, no, seriously. Like, people, you are doing awesome with the trolls, Nick. I'm so proud of you. Like, I would give you, like, a total high five. Okay, I'll just do, like, air high. Pretend to have your hand. Wait, you could have your hand now. I'll just do like this. High five. I did it. I don't care. It's dork. That's dork Mariah for you. But I don't care. That was saying, I got excited. You saw that. My mom sees me get happy. Well, not really happy. It's more when I get like, I don't even explain how to. Yeah, I did that. That was for you, Nick. That's because I appreciate you. Because you like are literally on the ball. I don't really typically have to say anything. Sometimes I do because I don't know if you notice it because I know you're behind on the on the because YouTube is like you guys say YouTube, Mariah. Whatever. YouTube is like 6 seconds behind on your side or whatever. You're 6 seconds behind, so you don't always sometimes don't always see the thing when I actually see it. So I just sometimes what I'll do is just stop and see, like especially when I feel uncomfortable, you notice it. It's a whole thing. Where I stop and like, okay, you see this right? Like point it out. And so yeah, I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. You said there's a delay on stream, but there shouldn't be much of a delay on the comment. See, I don't know how that works. I wasn't sure if because it's 6 seconds behind, for you, if they darn, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so the 6 seconds behind for you on stream. I wasn't sure if the comments or the live stream chat lines up with the 6 seconds you're behind. I'm not sure how that worked. He said there might be a delay between you. Honestly, I figured that because, but actually, typically you're on it though. Sometimes you'll miss, but not often. What is? Can you tell me what? Actually, no, I'll look it up. I was gonna ask something, but I'll look it up. I want to see what it means. Someone wrote it in the chat earlier. I did not respond because I don't know what it means. I don't like when people put abbreviations that I'm not used to. What the hell does that mean? And let me see if it means what I think it means. Hopefully nothing rude. Why don't you? Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Why didn't someone just write out that word? Because I didn't know what the hell. What that could say. This says it could mean where you at or where you are. Who the hell says where you are? What the is that? That sounds ugly. Like, yeah, I'm very. That's why people think I'm a robot sometimes. Because I write so properly, I can't help it. I know it's an autistic thing for me. I know it's why I write my text messages. And my sister one time said, "Mariah, why do you write so proper?" Because I can't help it. I just need. Yeah, see, this one time looked at my ex's text. Like I looked at his text I'm talking about on my phone, not like took his phone and looked at because I don't like that kind of crap. But okay. And I was like, in my brain, I didn't say it out loud, but in my brain, I'm thinking, it needs a apostrophe here. Yes, that's how my brain works. I don't know. I know people are like, right, that's so freaking judgmental. It is. But I'm not trying to. It's just my brain sees my R. I don't know how to stop that from happening. I don't know if it's an autistic thing or it's just a Mariah thing. Because my brain. Why? That's not even hard to write. Like, Mariah, you're judging. Mariah, stop judging. I'm trying not to judge, but I'm sorry. It's not hard to write that because, and the reason why I say it's not hard to write this because What if it? I thought it meant what your age. I swear, that's what I thought it meant. That's what I thought that meant. Because you know what I'm saying? What your age? Even though that sounds, I sound disgusting when I say it like that. What is your age? I like it better that way. I don't like certain words being left out. It just sounds ugly. Like it actually makes my brain upset. Back to saying, like you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Nick? Because like if you write like that, I'm just thinking like what your age? Like you could put that. That's still that isn't that doesn't that see what I'm saying? Freaking hate this new. That's what I'm saying. I hate the way that the new generation does the freaking not all of the freaking not writing the whole sentence. It irritates me. Like don't talk to me if you can't speak if you can't speak with you can't speak in complete sentences. Don't talk to me. I'm talking about. I would never date someone that is in the new. Most likely, I would never date. Actually, no, I'm 100% certain I wouldn't date anyone in the new generation, and that has nothing to do with the way they speak. They're way younger than me. I'm not dating anyone that young. Also, we're not even. What the hell could we even have in common? No, that's not happening. So, nope, I don't care. I don't care if I'm. I know. Go ahead, say Mariah's a judgmental bitch. I don't. Okay, Aaron. So bye. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not. Like if my ex ever talked to me like in that, I'd be like, excuse me, write that again. What? I'm sorry, but we're also from the same generation, so I doubt that would happen. And he already knows better not to talk to me like that because he knows I need clarification. When someone writes in a way I'm not used to, I need clarification what the hell you're saying to me. Like he already knows this. Everybody that knows me personally knows not to write things in a certain way, so it makes it unclear, so I can't understand what the heck you're saying to me. Like, and if anyone wrote that to me, I'm like, okay, don't talk to me. Bye bye. Well, yeah. Wait, Alpha is what? 2010 to what? I don't know what year. I think 2010 to something else. I don't know. I feel like it depends on the generation. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm glad I wasn't born in that generation. Only because if I feel like they've gone way. Because I feel like if I was born in their generation, I would have been both bullied in person and cyberbullied. So that's the one thing I don't. I'm glad I grew up in the generation I was from, because it wasn't as bad back then. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. Okay. So my cousin's son is one that Well, my cousin's sons are. So. Oh yeah, my best friend's kids are. Oh my goodness. Oh God, please let me have my kids soon. I want to have my kids. Oh, I want to. I will protect them from certain things, and yeah, I'm gonna be a good parent, I think. Everyone always says I'm gonna be a good parent, but I don't know about that because I feel like I'm gonna be really helicoptery because of the way people in this world are so freaking violent and evil and wicked. I need to protect them from everything, but unfortunately, I can't do that. See, I don't have any nieces or nephews because my sisters don't have kids, nor do I. So that would work vice versa if we had kids, but we don't have. None of us have kids yet. Hopefully one day. I really hope one day soon. My goodness, I'm getting old. I'm getting to the generation. I'm getting to the era when I'm not gonna be able to have kids. I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna be so depressed if that happens. Like I remember, said like talking to my ex when we were in a relationship. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if I can't have kids? I'll be so depressed. I'll be so sad. Like, because I want kids. Like, I want them. And, I mean, want to protect them when I have them, but still, I want them. Sometimes I wish you could put, like, one thing I said I'd go to more things, like social events. I've gone to social events, but if I could put a code around my box, like a box around myself, I think I'd feel more safe, because, like, that means if I want to get out of the situation, or if I don't want people near me, I can have a little box, so the box can, like, take up this amount of space so the people can't like sit so close to me. I got my own little area. It's a whole thing. They should do that. I'm serious. They should do that for people that have like social anxiety. That's just a thought. I don't know. I doubt they'll actually listen to me, but I think that's a great idea for people that have social anxiety. Like be able to have like a little built-in little box that they can put around themselves so they don't have to. And I mean a real box, not an actual. And I don't mean like a box. I mean like one of those little like a glass, glass, plastic, whatever. It's a box you can see through, not like one that's like a box, like a brown box. I'm talking about like So then people can't sit near you if you want it. Like if you wanted space, you need space. The box can just go around your body and like. Oh, he said on one hand, bring another person into the world is honestly. See, that's the one. That's why I've been thinking straight. I'm kind of shaky about it. Like about the kid thing because of I don't want them to be having to deal with the evilness and wickedness of the world, but there also is goodness in it. But I'm worried about the evilness infecting like them and like making them into the person that they aren't. That's the one thing I worry. And people that are wicked that decide to be hateful for no reason because I've had to deal with that personally. My whole family has dealt with that, and I don't want them to have to deal with that just because of the color of their skin. Even though I don't think I'm gonna marry inside my race, I will see if that happens. Which would be ironic. Kind of be funny if I did marry inside my race, because I always talk to my family about how I'm not gonna marry inside my race. It's not funny how funny. It'd be interesting, is what I'm saying. Um, Not that I'm ashamed of my race. It's just yeah, just things in my brain that I just don't like certain things. So yeah. But people are like, I remember someone last stream was trying to say you should marry out, you shouldn't mix races, mixing kind of trying to say mixing races is wrong. That's their opinion. I don't really care what their opinion is. That's they want to do that to their life. They don't have to mix races. They don't want to. I can do whatever the heck I want to do. I have my own life. Thank you very much. Oh, cool. Does that mean so what's your native language? I hope that's the right. I think that's the right way to say it. Um, I don't know how to say your name. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna mess it up, and I hate messing people's name up. Nick can attest. He knows. I'm dyslexic, but I also am autistic and ADHD. But the dyslexic side, when pronouncing names, I cannot pronounce it. Portuguese. Oh my goodness. I knew someone. I don't know how to speak Portuguese, but I knew someone that when I was young, I knew someone that spoke Portuguese. I think their family was from Portugal or I'm sorry, from Brazil, I think, and she spoke Portuguese. I had no idea what she was saying, but it sounded really nice. That's cool. Well, you honestly, you write really. Oh, sorry, you're writing really well in English. Wait, so are you taking classes to learn it, or are you learning it through TV? Because I know there are people. Well, I knew this person this from this game I was playing. He spoke Dutch. It's not the same. Of course, it's not the same thing as Portuguese. But he said he learned to speak English through TV, American TV shows. So yeah, I am not. Nick is just being a ham. He knows I'm not smart like that. He said I'm a smart. I am not that smart. I'm just being Mariah. That's what I'll go. That's my name, by the way, Mariah. I'm okay. I'm gonna say I'm average, even though yeah, other people probably would say otherwise. But I don't know. I'm an average person. You said you're learning by. Oh, you're learning British English. Hmm. That's interesting. That ain't nothing wrong with that. That's interesting. I wonder if that's different. Hmm. That's interesting. Wonder. Well, I don't know. Just gonna say, learning English is freaking hard, and I know Nick is just is a is just a sweet guy. That's why he's being nice. He's a nice guy. I know you said I'm sorry that I give myself credit for. You sound like a lot of people that say things like that. I would say well, based on supposedly my IQ, I'm average intelligence, which is whatever. But your dream is living in the U.S. and going to the U.S. and living there. The U.S. living here is okay. That's all I'll go with. It can be different based on racial experience, cultural experiences. So that's why, from my personal experience, it's an okay living here. Um, does that mean you're gonna wait? Before, honestly, I would advise you. I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you. I don't know how to call your name. I don't want to say your name wrong. Dang on it. I know I'm gonna butcher it. It's gonna make me embarrassed. Oh, Can I call you something else than the name you say? Because I can't pronounce it. And I'm going to butcher it and it's going to make me upset. Like, I get upset when I mess up names because people mess up my name and I think it's simple enough. And so I don't want to say your name. And I'm just going to give you advice. Maybe you just want to visit the US before you decide to commit to try to live here. Just so you can get to, like, see what it's like, if you have not visited. Just that's just an idea. Not that you have to listen to Mariah, because Mariah has good and bad ideas. But okay, hopefully that works out. Hopefully that is good advice. I don't know. Nick, you there? You there? Because I don't know. Hopefully my that's not broken. Yeah, I don't even know what that. Why did you, Nick? Why did you do that? I feel like it'd be something weird that's being said. I don't. God, I hope it's not weird. Why did you ask why? Nick, you're an instigator, right? This particular one, you're instigating it. Not always. This particular incident, you're instigating it. I knew you were good. Dude, why the hell did you do this to me? You're kidding. Please don't let us be embarrassed. Oh, please don't let us. Oh, why do I feel like it's going to embarrass whatever it is? I knew you were gonna say I'm not surprised you're you're here for the punchline of joke. I don't even understand what the joke is though. Does he mean crawl into the well? Mariah, shut up. I didn't say nothing. You didn't hear that. Nothing. I didn't say anything. I was about to say something and let me shut it up. Let me shut it up. Let me shut up. That's what I need to do. I don't. There's a few things I don't know how to really snap. I never really knew how to. And then whistling, I don't know how to do either, which is okay because I guess you're not sure. Really, you're not actually sure, but you want to know. Why do you want to know, sir? Why do you want to know that? What if something weird? Why do I feel like something weird? Please don't let it be something weird, yo. Please don't let it be something weird. Maybe he left or he or she left. Then they won't answer. We'll see, I guess. I wonder, actually no, if you leave, I think it's still, I don't know how that works. If you leave the channel and then you got the thing, I don't know if it would still go through. Yeah, I think they left too, which is fine. Especially if it's a weird answer to that question. I think they expected me to respond because I didn't know. The reason I didn't say anything to that question because I wasn't sure if it was going to be some weird response. Sometimes they set me up on here. Sometimes some of the people set me up and expect me to answer, and then something weird comes back. I know you know what's happened. So yeah. Oh, so like I was saying, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you. What? Wait, do you have another name that I can call you? Because I want to call you the right name. Because I can't say. I know I'm gonna mess your name up. And it's gonna make me so upset. I was just saying to you, since you're learning English, and you want to live here eventually, come to the U.S. and live here. I advise that you come, especially if you have never come to the U.S. I advise you visit the U.S. before you decide if you want to live here, because what you hear on the news may not be accurate to what it actually is. Just to warn you, I'm just saying. But you don't have to listen to my advice. People probably say I'm being hateful, but I'm not really being hateful. I'm just trying to warn you. Because it may not live up to what you think it actually is what I'm trying to say. Because you don't want to make a major decision, then come here, then, I'm glad you can't find it. I'm glad you can't find it, Nick. I'm glad. Because it might be something weird, and I don't want... Well, if it's something not weird, you can share it with me. But if it's something weird, don't share it with me. I don't want to know. Thank you. No, I'm serious. Oh, you said you have a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Oh. No what? Wait, no to what? You're saying you have no, not another. I want to call your name, but I don't. Nick, do you know how to say their name? I want you to, because I want to say it right. You know how I am. Oh, you said there's a lot of things you don't understand. Yeah, honestly, I live in the U.S. and there's a lot of things I don't understand. Oh, thank you. That's so much better. Wait, is it? Louise, right? Wait, Louis. Dang on it. I hate the English sometimes. Because sometimes we say, for the girls, it'd be Louise. For, dang it, but in Spanish, what would that be? Is it Louis? Damn it. I hate this country sometimes. I hate this English. I hate English here sometimes. Ugh. Oh, fudge. Mariah, I don't get annoyed. Mariah, you're saying the name wrong. So you can say Louis or Louise. I'm not sure which one it is. Louise is a girl version. I think it's Louis. This is how you say it. But in Spanish, what the hell is it? Dang, this is why I need Raul now, because he knows Spanish and he knows how to say things. And Spanish, or it's like similar to Spanish, because I know sometimes Portuguese, particularly this. Oh, wait, I said it right. So it was. Wait, it's. Oh, fudge. Wait, is the second option? Oh, so wait, Louis, Lo, wait, damn it! This is why I feel embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry you got to see me be embarrassed. Oh gosh, you know what I'm about to do? Put it on my. Let me see if sticking Google Translate will get it from. I mean, sometimes I put my words in here and Google lets me know how to say it. It's not weird. It's because I'm dyslexic. So I sometimes when I can't understand something, I will put it in the darn. I'll put it in here and put pronunciation, and it lets me hear it. It's not weird for anybody that thinks it's weird. It isn't. Louis. Yes, I said it right. Louis. Yes, I said Louise. Wait, I got it. I thought I was wrong though, but in the Spanish version it says. Yeah, so it's like Blueies. Blue. That's so stupid. Why would they do this to me? I hate phonics. Stupid ass thing. Stupid ass phonics. I hate you. Did I say it? I'm sorry. That's how I learned to read. Phonics is how I learned to read because I'm dyslexic. I didn't learn to read like everyone else because my brain didn't understand things in the same way everyone else is, which is fine. I just sometimes hated reading because of that reason. I thought I hated reading until I actually read something I enjoyed because things were always hard to read. I'm so sorry for messing your name if I did before because told you dyslexic and dyslexic sounds don't always looking at something and pronouncing it they don't correlate to they don't work together well. Nick don't please don't do that. Please don't do that because I don't like when people try to understand when they're not going through it. I know you're not trying to make me feel bad, but it makes me feel worse when people do that. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in 19 days. Oh my gosh, you're young. You're almost half my freaking age. Oh my, wow, I feel weird. Yeah, I'm 33. I don't look it probably, but I am 33. I'll be 34 in January the 17th. Oh, so you're almost done with high school. Or maybe done with high school. It depends on what month you were born. I look 24. That's not bad. At least that's an adult age. So it's not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not listening to your disrespectful comment. You can just leave it on my thing. Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Louise. I'm talking about some disrespectful, some bully. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I was about to get him. You got him before I did. I'm like over people, like like I said, people coming in they must not read the rules because the rules say be kind, respectful, and be talking disrespectful about my appearances, which I always still have a problem with. Have issues with personally. I have body image issues and appearance issues for myself, and I've had them for decades. And someone I hate when people comment on it. Like, why don't you comment on your own appearance and leave me alone? Thank you. You want to know persons? Oh, you mean people. You meant to say, oh, you want to meet people? Wait. I want to know oh, wait. So you want to meet people you want to meet people who are like me? Honestly, I don't know if I'm the best person to meet. And I say that because of my personality. It's like kind of up and down. Oh yeah, I remember, one of my friends, my personality is, I have my good and bad days. I'm a lot more pessimistic than um not really. I guess I'm content in my life right now, but I need to get better though. Things are not as good as I would like them to. Well, hopefully next year will be better, but I don't know. Um, I'm thinking. I just wish YouTube would when I put rules up and then people just don't listen to them. They should automatically it should be a block button. There should not be like it lets them pass the rule. There are rules I put up and if you don't agree to them, you don't have to come on the channel. Like honestly, I don't know what I'd call myself. I don't even know what I consider my personality. Personally, I don't I feel like I'm not sure if it's passive aggressive or it's just aggressive. I don't know. I tell my ex all the time. I said, if you knew me in person longer, I don't think we would have been together as long because I think you would have been gotten annoyed with me a whole lot. Even though he's like the nicest person ever, which is why I don't get how he could see. Sometimes I wonder how he could see things in me that I don't see in myself. He like sees the best version of myself, which I don't know how anyone could see that when I don't even get to see that oftentimes. Nick, did you like leave or something? What happened, sir? Also, one thing I'll give you is um Lewis, don't rush your life away. That's what I did. I did that from yeah, I did that. I regret doing that. I'm gonna look who that is. I literally don't know. No, I've never seen that. I don't think actually I totally don't ever seen that. I've heard of it. I don't let me look it up now. Hopefully that's a compliment. I hope, let's see. I hope that's a compliment. Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna worry. What if it's what if it's not a good thing? Uh-oh. Like I said, I have body dysmorphia per, and I don't think I look like her. Hmm. I don't see it. I'm gonna take it as a compliment, but I don't see it. Um, Supposedly one of my former friends was like, Mariah, you have a doppelganger. And I'm thinking, huh, that's like kind of terrifying because if I have a doppelganger, that means that person could do something bad and then I get blamed for it. Which would not actually, but technically, oh, my personality. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. What the personality? Is it the fierceness about it? Is it? And what is she fierce or something? Yeah, because I was teaching. Well, actually, he already knew English. He didn't really need. I guess he needed me for the pronunciation to know if the word is pronounced right. My one friend, he is was studying to be an actor. I don't know if he finished school. This is his last semester, so I think he might have just graduated from college. He was studying to be an actor. He's from Mexico, and he's like, Mariah, can you help me with my English? I'm thinking, his English is so good. What the heck does he need me to help him for? Yeah, I don't know. I still wonder, like, oh, you graduated from. So what are you gonna do for school? For college? I don't miss high school and I don't miss college. I really don't. I remember when I graduated from high school, that was literally the freaking best day of my freaking life. I remember my mom and everyone was like, "Oh, hello." High school, yeah. High school, I was glad to be out of that crap. I didn't like high school. I'm not gonna lie. I was glad. I can't believe it's been 15 years since I've been out of high school. Next year will be 16. Freaking crazy. That's almost your whole life, sir. That's almost your whole life. My goodness. What I just wanted to set that. Um, but I don't miss what state do I live in? Maryland. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what city though. Because I don't know. There might be some trolls on here because I know people try to dox people. It's really creepy. I'm not saying you are, but it's weird. People do it though. People dox people. People swat people. Like I've had people threaten to say they're going to call the cops on me for no reason at all because they're freaking might be nice. Georgia. I've been to Georgia before, only once. For a conference with me and my sister and one of my former friends. I've been there. Yeah. You never told me that, Nick. Huh. I learned something new about my one of my mods. I mean, yeah, well, you are one of my mods. Mildred, I wonder where Mildred is. Maybe she's relaxing for the holidays, I don't know. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not answering that question. So, Nick, can you get them, please? They're really making me aggravated. Thank you. You said you used to learn English. Hold on. My bad. You used to learn English in South Carolina. Oh, wow. Okay, good for you. That's good. Even though I would say English is the hardest language. Nick, if is it a rude message, I always ask. You know I don't be looking because I've looked one time and then it made me angry. So I try not to look in the held in review messages because if it's rude, I don't have to listen. A lot of things when you said I can allow it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you've never freaking great. What I'm trying to say. I'm glad you've never suffered racism. Yeah, I have since I was a kid. So, fortunately, that's a thing. You think you said English is easier for German speakers? I wonder why. Huh? Where am I from? The U.S. You think what's I hate English, and I'm from the U.S. originally from here, and it's hard for me. Maybe it's not hard for you. It's hard for me being dyslexic, having all these stupid grammar rules that we don't even follow, and then they change, and all this stupid. I be nice, be nice. Well, I'm glad English isn't. I should say glad English may not be hard for you, but I won't describe. There's a lot of people that may speak Yeah, yeah, I'm not done with that. So, do it. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. You said German is definitely much difficult. I think that, yeah. Well, I'm glad that the English is easy. Sorry, easy for German people. You learned German first. German sounds freaking hard though. I was like when I watch people like, why do but why did they make it? Why does it sound like they're angry when they're speaking German or any other? I'm sorry. It's interesting when the funny thing is what I think is hilarious. I always thought this when somebody speaks like a different language and then they always get the curse words right in English. I've never understood that. Anyone else notice that? Like so they'll like get they'll be speaking in their language and then they'll turn like sometimes they know some English words and then typically they know the English curse words. They get all the curse words. I'm thinking, huh? How did you get all the curse words right? But you were talking in your language. It does. Oh wait, so when I'm talking, it's on really well. I talk fast in general, so sorry. I tend to talk really fast. It's not even, I don't think it's intentional. I don't realize I'm talking fast. I just naturally talk fast, I guess. Probably the ADHD. You speak Swiss German here. Well, that's interesting. I'm sorry, I'm kind of interested. Dude, I really wish learning a new languages is hard. Like definitely one I'm not let's be honest, it might have been easier if I was really good in if I was already really like awesome in English because being dyslexic, pronunciation is already challenging. So when learning different language and like not understanding like your native language as well. So when you're learning different languages, you got to do like these different what the heck is the word? Connotations and all these different things, and then you're like you got to roll your R's, you got to do all these different rolls. It's a lot more challenging than if you just know it. This is interesting. Wait, so you like I said, I think the best idea. Well, you don't have Louise. You don't have to listen to me. I think you should visit and then decide if you want to come here. Just saying. Just so you don't move your whole life here and then unless you're coming for school. Like if you're going to college in the States, I guess that would be different. But like if you're coming to live here after college, I think you should test it out. That's what I think. That's what I would do if I wasn't from here. If I was going somewhere new, I would test it out and see if I want, like, live there, like, be there for, like, maybe a few weeks and see maybe if you want to stay there. Or, I don't know, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. But that's just Mariah's opinion. Mariah's opinion don't really mean much, personally. Yeah, like I was saying, my one friend who I used to talk to, he was Dutch. He was from Belgium. And, have I been to New York? Yeah, I've been to New York in college. When I was in college, I went to New York. We got to go, me and my sister and my former friend got to go, in our, I think it was our freshman year of college. Me and my sister were in our freshman year. The other girl was in her sophomore year. Yeah. So, see what I'm saying? I told you. The grammar rules are what gets you for English. It freaking gets you, dude. Gets you. For real. Learning Swiss German was pointless. Oh wow. Only 5 million, and that's a lot that's a lot of dialects. Fudge that. Um, yeah. That's a lot. I can't do that. Okay. Massachusetts. See what I'm saying? I'm supposed to know how to say probably most of the words, and I can't. Massachusetts. See, I can't. Don't make me that too many times. I know how to. It's a hard word. Mississippi is one of the, honestly, that's a really hard word to spell because it's so many I's and S's. Like, actually, definitely, there's a lot more S's. I can't do it. Don't make me say it again. I can't say it right. It's hard to say because of pronunciation. I told you, being dyslexic it sucks. Okay, it sucks. I know how to. It just sounds weird when you say it. Massachusetts. Ugh. Whatever. I said it. I tried. There's two T's though. Two T's. Two T's at the. It's what you said, but there's a T right there before the last S. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Arkansas makes no sense because why isn't it Arkansas? Why isn't Arkansas? What you have Kansas, Arkansas? How the hell? What? I still don't get that. Arkansas and Kansas. Like, you see what I'm talking about? And they also have they have words that, like, you can say read and read. The one is the past tense of read, and the other one is read. See what I can't, dude. You see what I'm talking about? This English irritates me a lot. Like, I read this portion yesterday, and I'm reading. Wait, sorry. Let me think. I read this book today. Wait, let me think. Hold on. Well, no, I will read that later. Freaking, I hate it. Okay, did you hear me? I hate English sometimes. Wait, what's that word? Huh? Tuscany. What? Is it Tuscan? You know that, like, why is I? You know I don't know. I literally have no idea. Unfortunately, I did not make the darn word. I have no idea why it's like that. That's why it's confusing. Arkansas, Kansas. Arkansas, like, they're basically the same words. The only thing, one has an A and an R in the front, and the other one just has the AR removed. I don't understand why. I don't know how this works. I don't understand the rules are confusing. I just think I'm sorry, I don't like them. Like, I really don't think they thought of people that are dyslexic when they made certain things. Is it I can't say it, Nick. You know I can't say it right. Is it Tuscan? It sounds like Tuscany, but it's not Tuscany. That name sounds familiar. I feel like you're spelling it wrong. That's why my brain's not getting it. Is it Tucson? Oh, Tucson. Don't ask me why it's called. Is that what you meant, Tucson? I don't know. Don't ask me how I know to say that. I don't know. Don't ask me why it's pronounced like that because I don't know. I didn't make the word because I can't anymore. Oh, you're talking about Tucson. I told you I don't understand a lot of things. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I told you. You understand why me being an English, um, native English speaker and being dyslexic, why this is bad? Because they don't go together. That's why. They don't go together. Not at all. They don't. Yeah. So, yeah. Night. I don't know why the K is silent in night. I literally have no idea. I literally don't know. Why is night like that? Heck if I know. Why didn't they just, yeah, because also night and, you're right, night and night. So you have night is like in the one with the sword, and then you have night as in like the day and goes to night with the moon. So I don't, that's a great point. I told you I don't understand why the K is silent. I really don't. I got nothing. I don't got any idea why it's like that. You can't figure out how to explain it to. I don't know. I literally don't know why. Like the night on the night on. I don't think anyone's ever said that. The night they always say the night in shining armor. That's what they say. That's what they say, but that would be weird. The night on the night. Yeah, don't you mean the night in the night? Because I don't know if on would work in that statement. I know what you mean though. It is kind of confusing. Like I read, let's see. I don't think you can put red. Well, actually, there's three reds. I just thought about the color red, the past tense version of read, and then you got read. See what I'm saying? English is not easy for someone that is not a native. Even for a native English speaker, it's not always easy. But people that typically, I think it's one of the harder languages. People say it's not, but that's people. I guess that's some people's perspective. I think it's hard personally, and being dyslexic does not make it easier for me. In, on, at is the preposition. A lot of prepositions. There are a lot, so I'm sorry. I did not make the English language. I'm so sorry. That's how it works. I don't know. You said I have no idea. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that because Nick, don't do that to me. You already know I can't pronounce it, so hopefully you're not trying to get me to pronounce that because I don't know how to do that. If you know how to pronounce it, do not make me pronounce it, please. I don't know what. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm about to do? Put it in the thing and see if if I can read the pronunciation. Don't judge me. If you can't pronounce it, then I feel better because I mean, if you can't pronounce it and you probably are good at pronouncing things, then it feels better for me that I can't pronounce it. That makes me feel better. Let's see. What the heck is this? What the heck? They put the pronunciation here, but I can't even read the pronunciation. I am so sorry, Nick. I can't even read this pronunciation. The frick? Yeah, I see that part. I see. Why'd they name it? Why'd they change the name? They should have just left it. They should have just kept it Port Elizabeth. It makes more sense. Why would they change it to something I can't even understand? It looks like Clublet. Don't judge me if I say it wrong, Nick. Don't be judging me because I'm looking at this pronunciation and you already know I'm dyslexic, so give me grace, please, sir. Okay, I think it's Kablair Kaha. I have no idea if I pronounced that right, sir. Nick, I have no idea. I just looked up the pronunciation on Google. It's a whole thing. I don't know. They should have just left it. They should have just kept it Port Elizabeth. Why would they change it to a name most people probably can't pronounce? Like and you're from there, so I feel a little bit better because you can't pronounce it. And I feel a little better because you probably seen it more often than I have. So I feel a little better that if I said it wrong, I tried. I wouldn't be able to pronounce it if they didn't have Google. Thank goodness for Google right now. And they said something about click. I don't know how to click. I'm sorry. I don't click my tongue. I don't do that. It says you're supposed to click your tongue, but I can't do it. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to click my tongue. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that when I'm not taught to do it. I'm sorry. Do I like basketball? Nah, I don't really like basketball. You're Brazilian, but you hate soccer. Oh man, that's funny. Not that you have to like soccer just because you're Brazilian, but okay. Yeah, I don't really like basketball. It's ironic because I played it, but I really didn't like it. I like track and field. I don't like. Mm, yeah, no. Sometimes you want to question anything more deeply, but you can't because you're limited. Listen, you're doing great. Don't do that to yourself. You're doing really good. Like if I have an answer to a question, if I know the answer to the question, or if it's a question I don't know the answer to, I won't answer. That's all. Honestly, you're writing really good in English, especially since it's not your native language. You feel like some places here were named after someone. Dude, no, you mean someone like you. I'm just kidding, Nick. I'm just messing with you. You already know this. But seriously, because I feel like you're right. Probably like some prankster, probably like, how can I make this so it can't be pronounced and make people laugh? Because that's exactly what that would do. Um, like one thing I think you should do. Look, what in the hell is that? I'm sorry, my brain. What is that? I'm not reading that, Nick. Why would you do that to me? Is that for real? A real? What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell that is. That's is that really playing with me? Because I don't appreciate it. If that's a real thing, why the hell would they do that? That must be a long sign if that's a real dang place. Imagine if you live there. You probably have to have a freaking extra long driver's license. The hell? Is that real? No way that's a real place, Nick. You're playing with me. Dude. Nick, you're playing. I'm fine. The fudge is that? What in the hell is that, Nick? Is that a real place? Are you playing in Mariah Laugh? Is that what that crap is? I'm watching this show called, Will Trent is a good series. I like a lot of different series, so you probably should ask me what series I don't like. I'm watching a lot of different. I don't watch Stranger Things. I don't never watch it. I don't plan on watching it. It just kind of weirds me out a little bit, so I can't watch it. The spring where two buffaloes were what the almost cursed for a second. They did not really name it after that. Are you serious? What the? Nick, you're playing with. I know you're joking. You're joking with me, right? There's no way. That's freaking the. That means their license got to be really long, and their town thingy probably is like long, cause that name is extremely long. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Nick watches Stranger Things. He might. I don't know. I know I don't watch it. You said I don't know. I don't know what Chris' father is. Am I from New Zealand? No, I'm from the U.S. Why do you think I was from New Zealand? You said many Americans just put new in front of the city name. Huh? See, I told you. Nick might be able to tell you stuff about that show, but I swear I don't know anything about that show. So, yeah. Can't answer that question. If you have any questions about that show, I literally don't know. Oh, Nick? No, Nick's from South. Wait, do you want me to tell where you're from? Nick, I almost said it out loud. Oh, no worries. What the hell are you doing this? You're doing this shit on purpose, Nick. Why are you doing this to me? That is not real, is it? Stop playing with me. I feel like you're making this a joke. Seriously, is this real? That is no way it's a real damn name. No. Why the hell would they? Stop playing with me. That's a place in. That's a place in. No way. I can't even. I don't even want to put it. How you type that out? How'd you find that out? You just randomly put in some letters and that's how you go. That's a place in That's a place in New Zealand. Oh my gosh. Is that real? No. That didn't. I'm sorry. In my brain, I'm seeing just all these jumbled words together. These jumbled words together. Why would they name it that long? Please tell me they got please tell me they got like abbreviation for one name. Write that name, because that's gonna take forever. Your hand's gonna hurt. Huh? What do you mean? Do I eat often? I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I often eat? Are you asking me what I eat? Like what I like to eat? Nick, I am not looking that name up. That's too, you already. Do you see? That's a hand cramp waiting to happen every time I write it. Don't play with me, Nick. You already know. That's a hand cramp. Excuse me, sir. Hand cramp. Hand cramp waiting to happen. I eat different things. I don't know. You mean what do I like? You could see. I almost cursed. Nick, you got them right, or you need to get them. So I was about to curse, and then I was like, right, don't let them curse. But let's be honest. Their name alone would have made me block them. That peeing pools really. Today it looks like trolls coming out. What I eat generally, I don't know. What did I eat today? I ate. What the hell did I eat today? Sorry, my brain's trying to think. I ate 2 hamburgers today, and some a fruit cup or something. Oh, it's the indigenous people. I don't know, but is it dang on it. This is why I need better pronunciation. Is it Marawi? I am so sorry if I said the name wrong. My gosh, I feel embarrassed. Oh, I feel embarrassed. You're always on it, Nick, man. I need to like slap your hand like 5,000 times. Not meanly, you know what I mean. I mean like high five it, but then my hand will be broken and so will yours. So let's not do that. That's why I think I said that. Despite the truth. That's because it's randomness. Literally, randomness is fun. That's gonna be my other title thing. Randomness is fun. Randomness is fun. Oh, we're gonna go a little bit more, and then I'm gonna leave. Then I'm gonna go. For the 2 new people, if you want to vote, is that a name or something? Swiss. I don't know how to say the last part of your name. I'm just gonna call you Swiss because I literally don't know how to say your last name. What does that mean? What you wrote? Something, Nick. I don't know what it says. Is that a different language? I wish we had translate on here if people are in different languages, I can understand what they're saying, so they don't have to write different. So they don't have to feel like they have to write in English all the time. That'd be good. Awesome. YouTube should have already made that. Like if people write in a different oh. But Nick is not from New Zealand. He's from South Africa. So I don't think he would understand what you're saying. I might be wrong. Maybe Nick, do you know what this person said? Because you might not be a guy, so I'm not gonna assume you are. Yeah, he's South. Oh, he has been. Dude, I totally forgot you told me that. My bad. I feel like a bad person because I didn't remember that. Sorry, Nick. Wait, do you remember though? Wait, do you know? Wait a second. So you knew what they said? That is really brilliant if you know what they said, and I didn't know. That makes me even more happy. Yeah, see, they know. Nick, they know. I'm excited. I like watching my community talk to each other. Like, it makes me happy. I know people are like, wow, that's weird, Mariah. I don't care. It's not weird to me. I get excited for people in the community talking to one another. I remember hearing somebody speak Afrikaans, and I was like, that's so different than what I'm used to. I've never had heard anyone speaking Afrikaans before. Because I only speak English, so I'm like, oh. But then they translated it, so I felt better. I felt dumb before when I was here listening to them because my brain hears what they're saying, but I can't understand what they're telling me. I wonder how Nick sounds when he speaks in Afrikaans. Sorry, I'm weird. Don't judge me, unless you must. Which, be kind if you're gonna judge me. Oh yeah, for the two, I was just saying for the 2 new people, Swiss and Louise. If there's going to be, I don't know if you're going to continuously watch this channel or not, but if you do, there's going to be a poll that comes up on Thursday that decides if we do this particular kind of stream on Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 or 2 or We just keep it on Mondays at 4. Or you decide what 2 days you want to do. You don't generally speak it. Oh wow, your wife thinks Afrikaans slash Dutch has more. Huh? What does CH mean? Then the switch. So then the Swiss. Wonder what CH means. What the heck does CH mean? Maybe it's something I don't know. Wait, Nick, did you wait, is Afrikaans your first language? Sorry, I never asked you, I just thought about it. Is Afrikaans your first language and then you learn English, or did you learn English and then Afrikaans? Why do I feel like you learned Afrikaans then English? But you seem to know it really well. Or is it like in school, do you have to learn English too on top of already knowing Afrikaans? Because Afrikaans, I guess, technically is your native language. Dutch. Oh, huh. Dutch. I can believe Dutch. I've heard. I mean, I remember. Don't know how to pronounce it. You mean cha? Cha. It sounds like cough. Cough. I don't know. What the heck sounds like cough? I'm trying to think. No, I don't know who that is. English is your first language, although your grandparents on your mom's side were Afrikaans, and on your dad's. Whoa, Dad, you got an interesting. Wait, does that mean you know some Dutch too? Then I don't think I know who Tate McRae is. I don't think I know who that is. Yeah. That's an interesting, let's say, interesting background you have. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, so Afrikaans is the older version of Dutch slash. Is that a real thing? Flemish. I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's different. You don't really know Dutch, but Afrikaans is actually a spin-off of old. Yeah, that's funny. That's exactly what Swiss just said. Swiss. My bad. Whoa, really? From the 1600s? I did not know that. That actually makes more sense. But Dutch sounds hard. I'm sorry. When my one friend was like writing it, and I'm like, what in the world did you say? Sometimes I could I could understand what he was saying, which is weird as heck because I don't know any Dutch. I swear. I was trying to figure out the gist, and I was like, is that what you're talking about? I don't know how I got it. It must have been a good guess because I literally had no idea what he wrote. Yeah, he was, I think he's from Belgium, so maybe he might have, maybe that's what he was speaking, Flemish. I don't think, but he didn't, I don't remember what the heck he said he was speaking. I think he said he was speaking, is there different dialects in Dutch? I'm sorry, I'm just curious, I don't know. I swear I don't know, and I'm sorry for anyone who thinks I'm being offensive, I swear I don't know. Are there different dialects in Dutch? Because I swear I don't know. I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. Dutch is older than Afrikaans. They have a French one? Oh my gosh. That sounds even more. Wait, so does that mean part of Belgium can speak French and part of it can speak Dutch? How do you figure out? Wait a second. So does that mean the part of Belgium that speaks France came from France? I don't get that. My brain's trying to figure out. I know possibly, maybe, I don't know. Maybe bro, they're thinking, Mariah, are you stupid? I'm not. Yeah, my brain is not good with geography, and this, yeah, is not working for Mariah's brain right now. There are different dialects of Dutch. Afrikaans is, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised by that. It's really interesting to me that they have that different languages have dialects of it, but English doesn't have different dialects of that. At least that I'm aware of. At least, um, Switzerland has my freaking crap. Sorry, my brain's like overwhelmed. I think with knowledge. Um, German, French, Italian, and Nick, is the message is the message appropriate? I don't know how to say that. Is it I don't even know how to say. Is it Roman? I don't even know how to say it. Romanish. I don't even know if I said that right. Do I have kids? No, I don't have kids. Um, Thank you for always checking my messages. You already know I get like have anxiety problems because of it's because of those trolls that were putting those rude messages. So I can't now look in my when it says a message is blocked because they might be disrespectful and make me really upset. Because some messages affect me more than others, particularly racial or sexual messages that are really disrespectful and inappropriate. But okay. Yeah. I think I'll go for a little bit. We'll at least get to 2 hours. We're almost there, and then I think I'll call it. But we're not there yet. We're almost there. Um. Oh, maybe this is why you could. This might be why she. I mean, Lewis was talking about basketball. He saw this basketball little thing. I didn't. I forgot I had this on this. I have one for. I had one for track and field. This is not the one for basketball. Actually, did we have special shirts for that? I don't remember. I had this since I was a kid. Um. Which is insane. I can still fit it, but yeah. Many languages in Europe, even more in Africa. I believe it. I don't know if English. I don't think English has any different dialects. I'm just thinking it's interesting. Yeah, I can't believe we're almost at 2. See, but it's because the reason why it went so good is because we have so many different people talking. This, not including the trolls. I'm not including that. They don't deserve to be included. But I just really like watching interaction between let's say interaction between the community, not just me. I mean, I'm talking to the community, but they're also talking to each other. I think that's really cool to see. Um, yeah. Also, anybody that's new to this channel, if you ever have a thing where like you feel like someone in the chat is kind of being inappropriate towards you, let me know, because me and Nick and any of my other mods will handle it, because we've had people come in here and be disrespectful to the whole people, all the people in chat, being racist, sexist. I'm trying to think of all the ist. I don't know. Had stuff just directed towards me, like today, as in today, like that's happened. That's happened multiple times before. I've gotten used to it now, unfortunately, because I remember, yeah, but also in the rules, if anyone that decides to break the rules intentionally, we'll just be getting banned. I'm not gonna be no more asking if you deserve to be or sorry deserve another chance because you see the rules. Or you just sometimes people just decide to come here and break it. So, um, yeah, someone that if you see me ever stop in the middle of what I'm doing, it means that I'm very uncomfortable or maybe I'm pondering what to do. Like you see how sometimes I'll just stop and wait for Nick to come and block something because that means I'm typically feeling really really uncomfortable. It's happened a few times today, but overall I don't think that's that bad. Like there's no bullying, no sexist, derogatory, racist behavior. Definitely no tolerance for that. I've had enough of that. People that intentionally come in here just to disrupt the whole channel, there are people that do that. They will be immediately removed. If Nick doesn't get him, I will, which I've had to do today, which is kind of annoying. I'm not talking about it as annoying to Nick. I'm just saying I just wish people would just be nice, but I know that everyone can be nice. Because Nick has done an awesome job since he started doing this modding thing. Awesome, absolutely awesome job. There was one time, that's why I started making my Saturday streams. Certain streams are subscriber only, like my celebratory streams are subscriber only because we had getting trolls in that. And then My Saturday streams are definitely subscriber only because my mods are not around for that, which I understand because time difference are one. The other one, I don't know. I think they're just busy. The other one, she didn't come in today's stream. I don't know. Hopefully she's okay. I haven't talked to her. I don't go on Twitter anymore, so I don't talk to her unless she's on here. Um, this is supposed to be my safe space. Yeah, for me it is almost o'clock here. So you must be. Oh, you're 6 hours ahead of me. Nick is either 6 or 7 hours ahead. So you guys are in the same kind of time zone. Hopefully, I'm not keeping you up. See, I knew you guys are around the same time, time space. But time zone. I mean, but I just want this to be this is a safe space for me and everyone in the disability community. It's not just excluded. People outside the disability community are allowed to speak. They're allowed to. I allow them to comment. They're allowed to say what they need to say. But one thing one thing I did write in my rules is that allow people that are part of the disability community to speak their own lived experience and don't try to try to put your own take on what someone else lived because you don't know. Like my experience is my experience alone. Like just because like I've had people try to talk on my experience and then they got blocked because they try to tell me I should believe what they believe or when it's my experience, it's not theirs. Like I don't think that's fair to like because you don't know what someone's going through, and I think that's also for anyone that doesn't know mental health is actually an invisible disability. I well, most of my disabilities, actually almost all, are invisible, so you can't see them with the naked eye. The only one you might be able to see, well, none of you would ever see really because you're not in my personal life, is my tight-heeled cord. When I walk, sometimes I'll limp because I'm in pain because of my ankles. But I was born with that, so something I've lived with for 30 plus years. Yeah, well, people try to place their beliefs on, like, people assume just because they can't see my disabilities, they always try to say, well, not always, some people, ignorant people, say, oh, you don't have a disability, you're making, I've heard people say autism, ADHD, they're fake, they're not real, like, and I'm thinking, yeah, a block, get off my channel, like, I don't, like, to me, that you're basically saying, that you're a lot. Basically, they're saying I and all the other most of the people that have these disabilities are liars and fakes. When you say that they don't think these disorders or disabilities do not exist. You're basically saying calling us all liars and we're making up this stuff and it's all in our head, which I won't. That's not allowed on this channel. And anyone that wants to, they can bring that up on the channel, but that will be immediate block. Because it's almost like you're saying my existence doesn't matter. And a lot of people that are like me, their existence is not important either, and their experiences are not meant to be shared. And that's, to me, I'm not allowing that on my channel. You want to say that, you can say it in your head or say it to yourself. Community, and this is why I like this community that has been built, which I actually didn't see coming. I think community matters a lot in the disability community. People that have anxiety, depression, I've had both on top of my disabilities. On top of my other disabilities, I have those too. All of them are real. Just because someone doesn't have them or ever not experienced them doesn't make them less real or make them made up or make them less valuable. And hopefully it's helping somebody that might need it. But I speak on what I know. I speak on what I've dealt with, my personal self. I've dealt with depression and anxiety off and on for anxiety maybe about from 16 on, so about 17 years. Depression off and on since the age of 14, so almost 20 years. My other disabilities I've dealt with my whole life, so I've never been without those. And also sometimes people can have anxiety and depression because of, I know for a fact that you can have this depression and anxiety from, well, for people that don't have undiagnosed disabilities, they can come from those because they're not even, people don't know that they have them. Like for me, I think my depression might have came from one of my disabilities when was unaware of them. It could have been could have been from the autism, or could have been from the ADHD without me, because I didn't know I had those. I've only more recently, back in like 2000 and maybe about 6 years ago, I realized I definitely knew I had something. I just never knew the name for it until I was around, but until I interacted with other people, so I didn't know. So which is insane. I didn't know disabilities could cause underlying things. Oh. Anyone have any last questions? Because I think I'm gonna end. I just like to give people just anyone who has any last questions. Just one. Oh, thanks, Swiss. Same to you. Early happy New Year's. Have I made any progress with the show? I was saying, I don't think you heard me. I was on season 4, episode 6. That's where I am. So I got 15 episodes left. Um, so yeah. And then I was at season 2 for I am about to start season 2 for uh 13 Reasons Why. Yeah, I'm almost, well, actually the last season is season 5, and that's the last season. There's nothing after that, because they finished the show. That was the final season 5. So yeah. I like that show, which is ironic. I kind of like season 4 the best. Even I like season 1, but I like season 4. Huh. That's an interesting way of saying it. Have a good slide into the new year. And Nick said, "Oh, Nick, you are always the sweetest. I swear you are. Like I feel like you're a mix between. I feel like you're a mix between two people, my ex and somebody else, but I don't know who else. Oh, I know who you are. You're a mix between my one of my former friends, Ryan, and then my ex mixed together. I promise that's a compliment, because I don't hate Ryan. I just don't talk to him anymore. That's all. It's kind of his own fault, but whatever. You're a mix between them, and I promise those are both good things. So I mean, I still care for my ex. Just because we're not together doesn't mean I don't care, but it's true. Have a really good New Year's for everyone that celebrates it, because I don't know if everyone celebrates it. I can't believe this is the last one. Oh, you're very welcome. Um, Thanks for watching. As always, love you guys. Have a great rest of the year, because next time I come back, it'll be the new year, which is freaking crazy. Bye bye. Bye, guys.